Hello everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to unbox and assemble the Buzzaround XLS-HD in the 4-wheel configuration. Now, if you're not familiar with this model, it's a Golden Technologies mobility scooter. We have in-depth review videos of the 3-wheel version and the 4-wheel version. The main difference between the two is that the 3-wheel version is going to turn a lot sharper and it's going to have more foot space. Aside from that, they are pretty much the same. They're both going to have all the same comfort adjustment features and customizable options. So if you want to learn more about it, make sure to click on the top right-hand corner of the screen where it says more videos so that you can watch our entire assortment of videos showing you what it's like to go on grass, go on vacations to theme parks, go to the mall, take it in elevators, and talk about all of its specifications in great detail. At the end of this video, I'm also going to show you how you can save big on your next purchase, so pay attention towards the end of the video for a secret discount code. What I love about this scooter is that it breaks down into 5 lightweight pieces for convenient travel. Now, before we get any further in this video, I do need to tell you about our free product catalog. It's got our latest products, discount codes, and more. If you want a copy, go to our website, mobilitydirect.com. Click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog. Fill out the simple short form that you're seeing on the screen now, and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. You can also call our non-commissioned sales experts, give them your address, and they'll process the request for you, or click on the top right-hand corner of the screen where it says Get Free Catalog. Keep in mind, we have several locations, so if you have a question, come on by one of our stores, or again, call our sales line with the number below. We'd love to earn your business. One more thing before I get started, we do give away mobility scooters to people that need them but can't necessarily afford them all the time. So by shopping with us, you're not only going to get the best deal and the best service in town, but you're also helping us fund future giveaways like the ones you're seeing on the screen now. These individuals were either subscribers of our YouTube channel or they were just randomly selected to receive a free mobility scooter. So if you or someone you know needs a mobility scooter, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment so we can get in touch with you. We'd love to hear from you. With that being said, let's get started with the unboxing and assembly. So with this scooter, you are going to have a box with the scooter and a separate box that's going to contain the seat and the armrests. You will need something sharp to cut the box open. Once you have the box open, everything is neatly packaged, and we're going to start by taking out the most important thing, the user manual. You need to read the user manual in its entirety before using your scooter. It's going to teach you what to do to charge the battery and give you a quick assembly guide as well. You're going to find a small cardboard box with a charger, put that to the side, and you're going to also find the armrests in the same styrofoam block up high. So you'll want to get those ready. We're just taking the plastic sheets off and putting them to the side. You also get a safety visibility flag. We're going to put that to the side. We grab the post for the seat and put that to the side. And last but not least, in that same block, there is a cell phone holder that comes complimentary with the Buzzaround XLS-HD. On the other side of the box, there's another big block. You're going to find the front shopping basket, which is free, and the battery box, which has a charging port on it. It's a removable battery box. I would like to add that the rear shopping basket that you saw earlier in the video is not free. That is a paid accessory. Now, to lift up the handlebar assembly, you will need to do that in order to take the scooter out of the box. You're going to want to rotate the tilt adjustment knob located at the bottom of the steering column. There's a knob. It has a little plastic sheet on it. You'll want to rotate that counterclockwise, and then you'll be able to lift the steering assembly straight up. Once you have it all the way up, make sure to tighten that knob up again so it doesn't fall down on you. One last thing that we found here in the box was the colored panels. So you will get red installed on the scooter, but you also get blue panels so you can swap them out. It's pretty easy. You really don't need anything but a flathead screwdriver to pop the panels out and put the blue ones on if you want to change the color. Now, what I'm doing is cutting out a little opening in the front part of the box. Cut out the front, remove the styrofoam part that's underneath the wheels on the front, and then just roll the scooter out of the box. That's the easiest way to do it, especially if you don't want to have to deadlift the whole scooter up and out of the box. So from here, we're going to go ahead and grab our hitch receiver accessory and our cup holder, and make sure you keep all of your packaging in case you need to return your unit. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the seat post ready for installation. The seat post has a nut and a bolt that goes right through it, and there are the holes to adjust the height. So you want to slide the seat post into the seat post sleeve. Now you're going to notice
These holes are going to line up with that main hole on the sleeve, and you can choose the first hole, second hole, or third hole depending on your height. You might want to adjust it. We're going to start off with the middle hole. So I'm going to kind of get that in there so I can feel the seat post go down. There's the first hole, back up, go down a little bit more. Now I know we're in the second hole. Now you want to make sure that the bolt head is coming in from the right side of the scooter. So make sure that it's on the side with the yellow brake lever going through so the bolt head fits into that bigger hole. On the other side of the sleeve, the hole is not so big, and that bolt head's going to get locked into that hole and prevent it from wiggling around. If you do it the other way, the bolt and the nut won't secure the seat post as well, and it'll wiggle around a little bit. All right, here's my user manual bag. I'm going to grab my tools, which come with it, which is really convenient. You don't really need to get any tools out or worry about having tools available. You just have this Allen key that goes on the right side of the bolt head. Perfect fit. And I'll just turn the scooter a little bit to show you. This wrench goes right there. And basically, you're going to tighten it up. Now, if you do have a power tool, it obviously will make the job faster. So we're going to speed this up and get it nice and tight. We'll be right back with you. All right, so it took a little bit. If you do have a power tool, make sure you use the lowest torque setting possible to not strip anything. But as you can see, that seat post is not even wiggling at all. It's nice and solid, and that's what you want. So let's go ahead and move forward with the rest of the assembly. At this point, you can put the battery box right in. It just fits right into the cradle. You line up these two boxes. There's two 12-volt batteries inside of this case. If you need to change the battery, we have tutorial videos, but basically, you're just going to want to remove all the screws along the edges, and this lid will come off, and you can replace the batteries pretty easily. There we go. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is grab the seat. Underneath the seat, you're going to see a black post connector, which slides in there, and this is coated with like a rubber insert. So when you're removing the seat, you can kind of tell that it needs to be perfectly straight, and when you're putting it in, it needs to be perfectly straight, and it should just fall right in. When you're removing it, we're going to back up with the camera a little bit, but when you take the seat out, if you're tilting, it won't come out, and that's for safety, right? So when you remove the seat, the key is to just pick straight up, and it comes right out. Same thing when you're putting it in. You can visually tilt it back and visualize the insertion of the male connection there, and then level it out. As long as it's straight, it'll fall right into place, and it won't rotate. That's how you know it's locked in. If you do want to rotate the seat, you can. Just use that lever. It'll lock into position, and you have several different points, including backwards, so you can pull up to a table and enjoy a meal without having the handlebar assembly in front of you. So let's go ahead and move forward with the rest of the parts here. We've got the front basket, which there is a little piece of cardboard with a zip tie here. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that first. Be careful. Use scissors instead of a knife. Now with the front basket, there's two little rails here with a little groove between the actual basket and these plates. Those are going to hook up to these hooks. So just line up the hooks with the plates. Push down, and it's locked in. Easy peasy. Next, we're going to take the armrests. They do flip up, and they are width adjustable, like we mentioned. So you want to slide the rail into the sleeve on each side. When you find that spot that you wanted, it could be all the way out, could be all the way in. That little line there is showing you that's about the furthest you want to go out. So we'll put it in a little bit more and then tighten this hand screw. No tools required for this. Just make sure it's nice and tight and it won't wiggle around. We'll go ahead and rinse and repeat for the other side and be right back with you. All right, there we go. So we have the armrests on. Like I said, they flip up. And when you're getting in and out of the scooter, you may want to flip up the armrest, tilt the seat towards you. It makes it easier to get in and out. All right, now here is the universal accessory port in the back. So what we're going to do is take this bolt out. There's a washer. Make sure you don't lose the washer. And basically just slide the seat accessory port on, and there's a little hole there on the sleeve. So line up the hole on the accessory receiver with the hole on the sleeve, get your bolts, fish it through, make it finger tight first, save yourself a little bit of time by getting it as tight as you can without your tool. Then get the other Allen key that comes in the user manual bag. It's a little bit smaller gauge, and just tighten it up. All right, so there we go. We have it on. Now you will want to remove that plastic cover there that's on the end. That's just there for shipping purposes. And that is how you are able to install universal accessories. So a rear basket can fit in there, no problem. Walker holder, cane holder, all of the accessories you'll see on our website when you're checking out. Or you can just ask our non-commissioned sales experts about them. They'll show you pictures, tell you all about them. So let's go ahead and move forward with the rest of the assembly. All right, so I've got my little bag here that was in the user manual bag, and it comes with a little plate, some washers, some nuts, and 2 screws. That's for the cup holder, which is already installed on this unit, so we'll give you a little visual. It's going to install itself here to the side of the front basket, and in the back you can see that plate there with the nuts, and the screws are going through the front there with the washers. So we'll go ahead and actually set that up the same way it's set up there, but we thought it would be nice to show you what it's like so you can have a reference. So get the hardware out, get your washers on your screws first, and we'll just set this up here so that you could see it. It's going to go through the assembly of the cup holder first with the washer going through like that. That's going to go in the second to highest slit of the, let's call it, airflow optimization slits of the basket. I'm just kidding. So obviously that's just the design, but we'll go ahead and now it's kind of just hanging on there. I'm going to get my second screw, fish the washer through, and we're going to go through on the inside here and put it through the hole. Okay, so we're going to have to line it up. There we go. So now you can see it fishing through that plate there. Get our little washer, and our locking nut there, or our nut. Finger tighten it, and then come back with your tools and make sure it's nice and tight. All right, so I've got a little adjustable wrench, and you will need a screwdriver to tighten up the screw head there. So I've got the screw head in, my adjustable wrench. Nothing to it here. Just tighten up those nuts and bolts, and you'll be good to go. And there you go. Got your cup holder built into the front basket. At this point, really the only thing left to do is to install the cell phone holder. Now the cell phone holder, it's a pretty good quality one, I must say. If you want to unbox it or unbag it rather, your phone slides right in there, and then when you push it up against there, that little pressure release switch makes these brackets hug your phone and keeps it nice and snug. So what we're going to do is slide the bolts through the coupling there, and then on the back side, you put this knob there. So this is going to allow you to adjust the angle of the phone. Pretty good quality, like I said. So once it's like this, you can put it either on the right or the left side. Grab your Allen key. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the left side. You want to take this bolt out completely. Just put that down so I don't drop the bolt. And this bolt, once you get it all the way out, is going to be used to secure the cell phone holder. Now there is a washer there, so don't lose the washer. I'll put that there. And there's threading in there, so you just want to line it up and retighten. All right, so it's nice and tight. And I'm just going to give you a little demo now. Depending on the phone you have, I will put a little disclaimer. With this outer box case that I have, it's kind of just there. If you've got one of these really big, almost borderline tablet phones, you might not be able to get it in there all the way. Just a disclaimer. But for most phones, it works just fine. It keeps it nice and secure, and you can see your phone while you're going. If you've got a USB charging cable, you can actually plug your phone in to have it charging. Remember, on the right side, there's a little cap there. Swing it out of the way. That's your USB charging port. Now the charger, it's pretty easy to use. There's really no wrong way to do it. They make this stuff super easy to work with, which is why I love it. So Golden Technologies, they're a great manufacturing company. They include an industry-leading warranty. They include a 1-year repair contract as well. So it's good peace of mind. So what you do is you get the wall plug. There's an end that goes into the wall and one end that goes into the charging box. The other end, so you'll plug this into the wall, and then on this end, on the opposite side of the tiller assembly, remember the other side has the USB charging port. So this barrel connector, it's an XLR charger, 24 volts. You line up the 3 pins with the 3 holes there on the charging port, plug it in, this end goes into the wall. You're going to have a charging status indicator light that turns green when it's fully charged. Make sure you charge your unit for overnight, I would recommend when you first get it, and make sure you charge your unit regularly after use for the first few weeks to break in the battery. Okay, if you don't break in the battery, you're not going to get the full range. Just like most electronics that have a battery, you need to break it in. When you first use your scooter the first few times, don't expect to get the full range that it's rated for, but after you break in the battery for a few weeks, you should get that full travel range. All right, lastly, if you want to use your safety flag, there's a little pocket in the back where you can put your user manual. I highly recommend putting your user manual there, but on the right side, you can kind of see my finger sliding through there. It's stitched and it's made specifically for the safety flag. At this point, the unit is ready to go, and you get your keys. If you don't lock the brakes in, this lever needs to be in the rear position. That's how you lock it in, and it's in drive mode. If you need to push the unit manually, you push it forward into neutral mode. But that's only when your battery dies or you need to move it somewhere without using the motor. In order for the motor to work, it needs to be in drive mode with the switch all the way in the back. Otherwise, the unit will just beep and not work when you turn it on. There we go. The unit's ready to go. It's working with the Delta tiller. Now, if you want to really learn about this product and go over all the different specifications, the comfort adjustment features, we have another video, which I'm going to link at the end of this video, and in the description, there's going to be a link as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please give us a call or post a comment with your question. We reply to every comment. We'd also love to hear from you if you're interested in buying one. We offer it for sale, tax-free. Shipping is free, and our non-commissioned sales experts are not pushy. They'd love to hear from you. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. Thanks so much for watching this video. Until next time, have a great day.
Before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, search for Mobility Direct, and hit the subscribe button. You can also enable notifications. That way you get notified whenever we release new videos just like this one. Our YouTube channel is organized into convenient playlists ranging from repair videos, review videos, unboxing videos, and we're constantly making epic videos. So make sure you go on over to our YouTube channel, check out our videos, leave a comment if you have any questions. We reply to all of our comments. We would also appreciate it if you like the video. And by the way, don't forget, you can claim a copy of our free catalog. Just go to our website and then click on the green button at the top of every page. Just fill out that short form. You'll get one in the mail within 2 weeks. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.